What's up and welcome back, Trey Reacts families. I'm bringing you another video today recommended by YouTube from the channel known as, let's take a look real quick, Wilson Tsai, as he's giving 8 NBA players most likely to become first-time NBA All-Stars in 2023. But without further ado, family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on post notification bell so you never miss another upload of hearing my voice and seeing my face. But we're going to get straight into the reaction right now. Again, shout out to Wilson Tsai. I want to see what your take is. Let's go.
This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
How's it going, guys? My name's Wilson. Before I start this video, I would like to give a shout out to
skip forward right there.
And finding other great designs that suit your fitting. Another game to the next level, the ultimate dream for
Let's go back. My bad.
Rising stars looking to take their game to the next level. The ultimate dream for any professional basketball player, being named an all-star in the best league in the world. Looking back at last season, Ja Morant solidified himself a clear-cut superstar, drew tons of young Derrick Rose-like comparisons, being the most obvious first-time all-stars for 2022. The other 5, many wouldn't have guessed their first choice. LaMelo Ball and DeJounte Murray replacements, Fred VanVleet well-earned, Jared Allen also a replacement, one of the more unexpected all-stars, and Darius Garland becoming one of the most electrifying guards in the entire league. The Cavs lots of firepower heading into 2023. Given Allen,
I think that's another reason why they landed Donovan Mitchell
the 4th best player on that team coming into next season, given how loaded they are. Now, let's take a look at 8 players most likely to become first-time all-stars in 2023. Starting with Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves, super high ceiling, one of the most exciting young stars in the league. The 21-year-old was the best player on his team during the 6 postseason games versus Memphis. 25 a game, looked like the more mature star over older Karl Anthony Towns. Very similar to Morant's second season. A little inconsistent, but lots of promise. Can put on a clinic in the biggest stage. Doesn't shine away from the moment. The ability to shoot and create his shot.
Definitely true about Anthony Edwards.
Fearless.
And he's not even at his ceiling yet.
Could become a future MVP candidate, possibly one of the best ISO scorers in the league. Seeing the growth from just very exciting his first season to being the #1 scoring option on the playoff
Let me know
team,
the prediction
what
y'all feel about Anthony Edwards in the comments.
Now Rudy Gobert's presence gives Ant the ability to gamble more, should have plenty of breakaway slams, receive tons of backlash over his comments from social media, and put that all to rest by dominating on the hardwood. R.J. Barrett, a surprisingly hot take given by many. The former 3rd overall pick shown promise year 3, given the dark season disappointment, the ball handling improvement, and the confidence trending to the right level. The now 22-year-old came off averaging 20 a game, 6 rebounds, much improved defensively, got his extension, playing inspiring ball.
Right now I got a Warriors hat on,
the Knicks being the biggest market franchise lacks patience, forcing Barrett to become an immediate superstar, near impossible expectations. In the year 2022 alone, the 41 games played, 23.6 points average in 37 minutes, doesn't shine away from contact, despite still being a subpar free throw shooter, shines in transition, given his age and quickness, will have to beat set defenses better, a few tools missing, a pull-up mid-range jumper will be the next developmental step.
I feel like the Knicks are one more trade away from getting a good solid team.
Barrett never had consistent spacing,
at least
given
1 or 2.
Alfred Paytons and Kemba Walkers he's played
Seeing
with.
how
As long
what
as
he just
Julius
said, Jalen
Randle
Brunson
doesn't play too erratic and don't jack up many bad shots, RJ's the brightest piece the franchise has going forward. Needs to be the best player on the roster for the team to even be competitive. Given the lower talent in the East, getting stronger at finishing near the rim, combined with a more improved jumper, will be even more lethal. At the very least, 198 total regular season games played for New York, already more than Kristaps Porzingis' total of 186. Barrett could just be the lottery pick the franchise has been looking for. While NBA
he definitely is, because he's not even at his ceiling.
You bet the Phil Mitchell trade will motivate Barrett even more to take the next step forward. Scotty Barnes of the Toronto Raptors, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, all the upside and excitement for Toronto.
Okay,
21,
I gotta pause real quick. I got a very big hot take. How do y'all feel about Scotty Barnes? They giving him that KD comparison. I mean, it's been said, I know he just won Rookie of the Year, and also Toronto came in, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say they came in 7th place, but I don't know. Scotty Barnes looking like he getting better overall. And given that he is coming into another year, as well as being one of the stars of the team now, that he's heading into his sophomore year now, I don't know. I feel like he could have that Kevin Durant comparison, but I'm gonna let Wilson side get back to it. My fault for pausing the video, but let me know in the comments how y'all feel about what I just said.
A game, 7.5 rebounds, 49% shooting as a rookie, polished, skilled, and terrific on D. Pure energy, great hustle on both ends. Already plays like a 6-year vet. Loves to compete. Given the 7'3" wingspan, can bother smaller point guards and contest shots from the taller guys, a free safety on D, and one of the best franchises for developing young talent, the type of player who will take advantage of free opportunities when opponents caught sleeping. Super active every second he's out there, knows when to cut. The activity and effort will result in more winning plays style add-on. His 28.16 rebound masterpiece versus Brooklyn has everybody raving about his potential. The former 4th pick, Raptor fans still relieved to this day they didn't draft Jalen Slugs over Barnes. Can play make for his size.
Like I said, Scotty Barnes, he's not even at his ceiling potential yet. So it's going to be a very interesting season of what he can do, especially with Toronto and leading them to the promised land again, like how Kawhi did to the playoffs. Let's continue.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the biggest discounts online when you shop at major retailers like Amazon.
Already draws comparisons to a Draymond Green type player, but way more gifted offensively, more athletic, and a better scorer. Don't be shocked to see Barnes average around 19.85 come next season. Already in the discussion as one of the best defenders in the league. Also draws similarities to his all-star teammate Pascal Siakam, but Barnes having an easier time shooting and getting to the basket, way more advanced than Pascal was heading into their second season. Lots to be excited about for Raptors fans. Tyrese Halliburton of the Indiana Pacers, one of the most shocking trades from the Poverty Kings, giving up the potential franchise-changing point guard to another small-market team many don't pay attention to. 26 games with Indy, numbers of 17.5 points, 9.6 assists, over 41 from deep. Utmost optimistic Pacers fans already anoint him as the next Steve Nash and CP3 Hall of Fame type star. Will have a lot on his shoulder trying to make a mediocre team relevant. Clearly a long-term guy, doesn't make a lot of mistakes. The opposite of Russell Westbrook, a good combination of playmaking and shooting from a bigger sized guard at 6'5", one of the rare players with naturally good IQ, despite an ugly-looking jumper, makes it at a super efficient rate, and that's what matters most. Also a pest on D, has all the time in the world for Indy to being the main guy, make his mistakes earlier before getting the max extension. Might never average more than 22 points in his prime, but with a 25-point score on his team, having another 2-guard, Halliburton can absolutely flourish as a better version of Malcolm Brogdon. There's plenty of all-time great point guards like the John Stocktons, Chauncey Billups, and Jason Kidd of the world. Those guys never average over 20 points a game, but their presence and poise making everyone better just by being brilliant on both ends as a floor general and leader. Early on, Halliburton has those qualities. Doesn't need to be
Halliburton? Isn't this like his
high-value, ball-dominant stat sheet stuffer to leave an incredible impact? If he can stay healthy for a decade, I can see the incredible leadership style type player who might only score a dozen points in certain games, but make the greatest impact on the court. Cade Cunningham, the top pick of the 2021 draft, pretty much done what was expected of him. Numbers of 17.5 points, over 5 rebounds, 5.5 assists as a 6'6" guard.
And on top of that, the height that he brings to Detroit.
Super poised and a natural feel around the rim, playing the most important position for a team that finally appears to be rebuilding in the right direction with other young talent. Not afraid of the clutch moments, a solid defender already, with tons of loaded young talent in today's game. It's fair to say he might not be a generational type superstar, which only goes to a handful of young guys. But if Cade becomes as good as even Chauncey Billups or Kyle Lowry caliber type, that's already an amazing look for a number 1 pick. In the 20 games after the All-Star break, numbers of over 21 a game, terrific sign. Knowing he's not explosive athletically, Cade's ability to hit the turnaround shot and work on smaller guys on the block
good move.
Reminds me of Sean Livingston. once he improves on the shooting
Sean
efficiency,
Livingston.
it's only a matter of time when his name gets mentioned amongst the
Okay, I can
best
see
young
a little
guards.
bit.
At
Maybe
season's
Iguodala.
end, Kate proved to Pistons fans he can be the guy to truly turn that franchise around. Exciting times for the 21-year-old. Evan Mobley, a name many super high on,
so
out of
cold.
USC, finished second in Rookie of the
Like,
Year race.
he's so
Numbers of 15 a game, over 8 rebounds, almost 2 blocks in nearly 34 minutes. When asked before coming into the league, Mobley credits his defense as his best skill.
Like, he's so good at defense.
Definitely my defense.
Super rare for any young prospect to emphasize D that greatly.
And he can
Defense is
cover
not
the
even
floor
in some players'
fast.
vocabulary. That's why some of them might be out the NBA. At 7 foot, proving to already be one of the best defensive bigs, with all the potential to become a multiple-time defensive player of the year winner. Super fluid, can keep up with the smaller, quick guards. A 7'5" wingspan, super balanced and quick feet. Reminds me of a young version of Anthony Davis. The dream
or
big
Duncan
into
Robinson.
NBA arguably has a case being the best defensive rookie since '98 Tim Duncan. The fact that Cleveland
like a more
already in
athletic
postseason
version of
contention
David Robinson.
and now consider
Well,
serious
David
threats
Robinson's
in the
athletic,
East.
but
Mobley very well might
more
not be that far
agile.
off behind Garland and Mitchell player-wise. If he can space the floor and improve on his outside shooting, combined with the athleticism finishing at the rim, Mobley can become a future MVP candidate, superstar potential in the making. Receive plenty of Chris Bosh comparisons. If things anticipate
Chris Bosh is a good comparison.
Evan Mobley might just become one of the very best two-way superstars by the latter years of this decade. Tyrese Maxey, who's looked like the second best player on Philly a season ago many nights. The soon-to-be 22-year-old, a gym rat, simply loves the game as much as any young player, constantly at the gym, one of the fastest guys in the league, also very efficient with a healthy heart and back. Second season numbers of 17.5 points, 48.5% shooting, nearly 43 from deep as a 6'2 guard. Being a full-time starter, plays with happiness, joy, a 20-minute increase from his rookie season, a perfect mix with Embiid constantly getting double-teamed, can finish in a blink of an eye in transition, already one of the best outside shooters in the game, already proved what type of player he was in the postseason, going 14 of 21 from the field. Game 1 versus Toronto, 38 points. Game 2 went off for 23. A combination of being a good self-creator and a spot-up shooter, can excel in the starting line.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I don't know which game it was. I'm 100% sure. Maybe not. Okay, maybe like 50% sure. It was against the Knicks, the 76ers versus the Knicks. And I want to say like everybody, not everybody, but like they main key players on the 76ers all fouled out. And Tyrese Maxey like took over that game. And I think they won by like 10, if I'm not mistaken, this past season. But I mean, after seeing him perform something like that, my hat goes off to him. Tyrese Maxey can ball, and he let the game come easy to him. But I'm going to let this video continue and play out.
Lineup with the Bonus brothers, or even play a Lou Williams type 6-man role if he wants, has the it factor. While many might laugh at the idea of even including Maxey on this list as a potential all-star,
unless they get a veteran point guard from 76ers, go out and get a veteran point guard. That is the only way you'll be a good 6-man.
Of what it means representing the Philadelphia 76ers. The opposite of the destructive Ben who doesn't care Simmons. 2023, all or nothing for Philly. Maxey's rise gives them a shot to come out the East. Too many names I didn't put on this list. Honorable mentions includes Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. of the Nuggets. Missed tons of
healthy Jamal Murray.
I expect both of them to be rusty.
Michael Porter Jr. I don't know. I feel
While
like
CJ McCollum signed 2 years, $64 million
I feel like Michael
extension,
Porter Jr. got to pick up his game just a little bit more. Still a solid talent though, and he can't take over the game.
Someone of a letdown 5th season. Jalen Brunson possibly with New York, and Tyler Hero, who I have Maxey slightly better than him.
My hero, yes sir.
Hero also getting ahead of himself with the cockiness, saying he should have been an all-star last season. Well, he will have his hands extremely full come 2023.
I mean,
thank you so much for watching this video. Which one of these players do you believe?
Because, you know, like I said, I'm a Miami Heat fan, but definitely Tyler Hero should have been in the NBA All-Star game last year. But that's going to be the end of his video as well, the end of my video. Please, family, please, the video that we just both watched is going to be linked down in the description down below. Again, shout out to you, Wilson Scott Side. This was a great prediction from all the all-stars, or not all-stars, all the young generation players that's coming up in this season, whether they first year or 5th, 6 years. And, hopefully one of them do make it out of this list. I mean, predictions wise, we know the top stars, especially from each other's teams. But please, family, don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss another upload of hearing my voice and seeing my face. And if y'all want to send me videos to react to and or music to react to, you can send it right here at my reaction page at trey.reacts. And if you want to be my friend, be my mutual, be the homie, and be somebody that's like tweening them, I'm just playing. But if y'all want to be my friend, my mutual, follow me right here at Trey vs. Dre 30 and mess with me on my TikTok page because I'm on the road to 10K right here at Trey 303023, and my business email increase is gonna be right up above me. And if y'all miss any of the links or the slides, all of it is gonna be linked down in the description down below. But again, family, let's have a wonderful, blessed Friday. Let's go through the weekend and party it up because y'all already know Monday right around the corner. But again, it's been your boy Trey Reacts. I'm gonna see y'all next week with another video. Maybe a vlog, maybe music. I don't know yet. It's gonna be in the works. Peace.